I did open a listening ears, because look at me now, I'm shining. And this is one of the reasons why most of the time the people what happen to grow up in the garrison, when they move from the garrison, when they start to shine and they move out of the garrison, they want to come back into the garrison amongst all of you what live in the garrison. It's not that them hate the garrison. It's not that them hate the people in the garrison. Them hate the few people raised in the garrison, not the person of the person well-being, but the person internal what speaking for their well-being. They hate the internal. Your internal are not thinking with nothing positive is not coming out of it where you can see long-term benefit. What you are seeing is downfall, and your horizon is so narrow down that it does not encourage anyone to embrace the energy of move back in the garrison and live among the people that he or her may love so much or love to be with, or take out time to go sit down at their place and laugh and smile. Some of that say, this I mean, I'm sorry, but if you notice, I become really emotional into this whole discussion. What brought to my attention, and yeah. So let's get the takeaway man behavior out of this. You remember Bunny Wheeler when sing, "Take care of the black heart, man, little children, for evil lion fears him." Take out the black. Now, if Bunny Wheeler and all the elders of the past, where Black Heart Man start from, he never start with Rasta, It never start with Rasta. It start with the same takeaway man. So when we used to say, Rasta take away people pick me, I take away little children, carry them up in a hill, go name them like a cannibal. I lie the way they tell Pan Rasta. Them just was trying to distract the reality from Bucky, and Bucky bad behavior that Bucky have in place, destroying the children of the soil. Because Bucky in the position to make things happen for these few that enjoy to look up to Bucky so highly that they're ready to destroy another brother or a sister in the behalf of Bucky wants and needs to have much more out of life, more than he already have. Because most of these things that I'm talking about, it's about have and have not. You see what I say? And the have not will take little and nothing to kill a brother or a sister. And at the end of the day, he can't save his soul. Sometimes the little money, you get 100,000. Be frank with yourself right now. If you get $250,000 Jamaican dollar down at Jamaica, you can't buy a good car with it. You have to go buy one done car with it, one done, because it's so like a lot. 150,000, 200,000, 250,000, even $1 million. And $1 million, me can give a car, but you can't insure your license it. You see what I say? Me talk about a good car, like maybe a good Honda, a good Corolla, brand new. You can't go take care of those money, can't insure and license it and get it ready to go out there. And if you want to go use it for run taxi, I wanted that story that again, it requires much more money. You see what I say? So we have to calculate a whole lot of things. You're doing it for some little money, stealing your brother's life, take out your sister's life, abusing your brother and sister over you get some free cash. And instead you set up a co-op and use the co-op to build on yourself. Yeah? You go up against one another and start telling yourself, say, yeah, me have more than you now, so me I go prove who are the better one. So you run go and buy one big kitchen bitch. You see what I say? I want big hammerhead. If you say, who when you crank up, community feel that. And when time you light up, it's like everything shake up. So me I say, why you enjoy shaking the cup so much, and instead you shake up on yourself to help one another to be stronger? So if you use the money and set up a co-op and become more creative, you wouldn't have to continue what you do, you know. And you wouldn't have no animosity. You would have love and unity and respect and growth. But you don't get it easy, and you consider it so easy. So the thing say, hold on, man. Remember, say the Bible tell you, you know, in saying the coming of the Most High, you're going to see sign and wonders. Also, you know, it's been said, you know, that as time wind up, you know, we are going to see money a throw away and nobody no want it. And right now that I go on, money don't have the same value anymore. Money a dash right now. A whole heap of easy money out there. But these people, when they get the easy money, instead of them set up a co-op and do something wise with the money, they run down by kitchen bitch, run down by fire tick. One bun down the other one and gun down the other one. Hey yo, stop it, man. Stop for hurt your sister, brethren. Take away man days. Every time you see take away man days come around, it's another war in place. Because they must store it. The organs them. For when time them war kick off for various kind of people, when the pressure is on and them heart about for kaput. You know see it. Them can just call the surgeon and say come drop in that one year for me have it all planned out a long time. So just come drop it inside. So me ask you, brethren, wake up, man, and stop sleep. I can call certain entity which was said then that these are the place those organ and internal was going to. And it was very surprising to know that these sectors here was this sect was getting all these organ then. And there was a big outburst then in Jamaica over it. But then me live a foreign now and me there me about human trafficking same way. So there too. It's just that it seemed like it done them more for look, we have what 30 odd million people in Canada here. Yeah? And right now I'm in Canada doing this, and I'm telling you, if 30 odd million against 5 or 7 million people, look at the big difference. Even if you say 10 million against 30, I talk about 20 odd million extra. One have nothing to do with the 10. The 10 last and the majority carry. So we know that is the majority cause can make change at any time. So you in the garrison or the ghetto or what they may call it, stop allowing yourself to be used like a foot tool, man. Stop allowing yourself to become a foot mat. Stop allowing yourself to become the person that you're not. But because of needs and wants and want to show off and exalt, are telling yourself say you see means and way for betterment, and that's how you're gonna put it in place for the long term. But remember, what goes around always come back around. So if you allow these things to manifest itself in you, it may just come back to your mother, your sister, your auntie, your cousin, or your woman, or for your own picnic later. So stop on that do. You don't have to make it go any further than where it is. Peace treaty, we can remember how it come by. And many of who was a part of peace treaty may not around today. But if strong people was not there to make peace in Jamaica, no for uno no ban who do all this stupidness and think uno do in Jamaica a favor. Uno not doing nothing yourself a favor. Uno not doing Jamaica a favor. Uno not doing nobody a favor more than they destroy uno one another, pulling down uno one another, and decrease the black family. Africa begs. Mama begs. Mama screw. The only thing mama left to do, I get up now and crack it up and start absorb. Because the vulture them getting out of hand. It's not human creation mama create around here. Because if it's human creation, then we know the power of unity. We know the power of love. We would understand the strength of respect and honor and royal glory. Would realize that the only way we can go places, the only way we can see the kingdom of Mount Zion is when we start to understand with one another and try our utmost best to make it work among ourselves. Don't feel that enough time me travel and me not tempted. Me go amongst all kind of people, the good, bad and the indifferent, and sometimes they temper too. But what? I never allow temptation to overpower that I get out of hand. I prefer to run. But me know say some people are say me a chicken, me a coward. Where you run go? But every time we decrease the black family and we thought we doing ourselves a favor, we show hate to the creator. We show despair to the creator. Remember when him go down a Sodom and gun down, and that's why I'm boom me down, because Young could have find one and it was Lot. Not him, the wife was ready to the father. So I don't think that we have to look upon higher. Those are guidelines to say everything goes around, comes back around. So we can't allow the modern concept to misguide us, even though them say the present young man and young woman have more education more than free time. Because when we grew up, in a Montego Bay there, Cornwall College, only rich people picnic could go there. If you don't have money, you can't get your picnic if you go in at the college. When them pass, then fight it down. Now everybody picnic get chance to go high school and college up to university. So is education make people more stupid? Create more educated fanatic? Or what? What is going on? Because it's supposed to be a key that opens the door to a wide knowledge of life. So sometimes, even though I know personal is not education is the problem, is the people are taking education and using it wrongly. They are the problem. It's not the education is the problem. It's not money is the problem. It's the people who are doing the things for the benefit of money become a problem to themselves and them fellow brothers and sisters. That's where the problem lie. You understand? So there's a whole lot of things out there is not a problem. I'm not going to kill people. And people shoot people. You see it? You ever see a knife just get up and go stab somebody? And somebody uses stab the next person. You ever see a machete go chop grass by itself? So how can a machete get up chop up a neck by itself? So everything where you see a go on is somebody a cause it to happen to the other. You see what I say? Yes. So that's why I simply say to you and yours, please just get it together in your brain. If you know say we are one love, one heart, one unity. And if we can get it together among ourselves, we can just get it together among ourselves, the heavenly greater creator will be happy for us. He will help us to be a stronger force to be reckoned with. So we don't have to kill one another for bucky money. We don't have to destroy one another and take away man I go with no modernized psychological ideology. Yes. That's why people are say, boy, them prefer embrace wisdom, and I will tell them say, yeah, I don't really embrace certain knowledge of words that I can come hear about, you know. Being frank with you, you know. I embrace wisdom. Yes, sir, may I say. And through me embrace wisdom, a lot of people don't understand where I'm going, if I'm coming or going. But I have my reason for all this. Yes, sir, may I say. Everything goes around, as I said, comes back around. And everyone what pay them due know that it's true. So everything what we are do and think you get away with it most of the time. Remember the greater creator. If you get away from a man, you can't get away from the greater creator. Be the greater version of yourself, brethren. Be the greater version of yourself, sister. Because it's not a man thing alone, it's woman into it too. So may I say, everything what you say man do, yeah, woman is there somewhere. So we are say with the goodness of life, respect the woman them, because without no woman, no picnic can ban. And without we love one another, you know what gonna go on. The Heavenly Father are gonna destroy the planet Earth one way or another. So if you see death over life, then maybe that's why you do what you do. But if you say life over death, then show some respect to your fellow brothers and sister, and stop borrow the sister life. If you are a private part, you'll be more than wrong. You see what I say? And for that little young baby, they want to know what going on. Or you distract her from her reality, take her in your car or in your home, and then go you know, go terrorize her structure. Yeah? Come on, man. Wait no. You wouldn't love that happen to your daughter. Neither your sister or your mother. Those kind of terror, nobody want to go through it. Would you love to be raped as a man? So just think about, put yourself in that little young child. You know, if you end up a prison already, make you do all what you do. Another little pitney fault make you end up a prison. And must be your same stupidity that you were carrying out for a morning. Because if you end up in a prison, if you have these kind of nasty thoughts that come to your mind that you have to do all that to a little youth. You know, if you prove a point, who you prove it to you? Your nasty, dirty ways and ideas. I can't God. For no God make you yo. I no can't Satan neither. For no Satan make you go do. Him saying can't tempt you. It's in the Bible, but he can't force you. So stop force yourself into things where you could avoid. Take a voyage, man. Take a trip. Jump on a flight. Do something. If you can't swim, go make somebody teach you to swim, man. Maybe by swimming across from one part of the Caribbean to the next, you may end up in a far land. And you may wake up by the time you get there. But you need to do something to make a change in your life. Yes? The universal law is about I and I. And it is about the universal law. It is there before we got here. And it will be there forever. So if you do good, good will live after you. And if you do bad, bad will live after you. So we can make change for betterment. You can do it, I can do it. You and yours that I don't know of. From the listening ears are to the one that you will pass this on to. We all can make a difference in this life of ours. So I'm just asking you, my sister, my brother. Stop from blame the takeaway man alone. And also watch your children. Pay attention to them. When you send them out, know what go on. Understand? Don't let these, you know, and some of you women, yes, you must also pay attention to, you know, your tradition. You have the right to, within the free will, free choice, to do what you want as a human being. But you know that things not always nice, you know. So when you allow yourself to get caught up that you end up in that they have up there. I get caught up in that trap there. I get caught up in that misguided stage of life where you get caught up into that something like that could happen to you. Maybe you see it coming, but you choose not to walk away. Or you see it coming, but you tell yourself you could have do something to escape it. But at the end of the journey it happened to you, then it come to the light of everyone. It's Parable Man, brimstone. Brimstone Parable Man. So while I fling stone, because me not have no glass house, but that don't mean you have to fling it back. Because me don't want my head to pop. So I'm not just flinging stone, not to break any head neither, but just to open your iris, for you to look within yourself. That is the stone I may fling. So mine is more word, sound and power. Because word is powerful. And it name speak the truth and speak it ever, cast it what it will for you. Why the wrong they does continue to do the wrong thing still. So I'm just trying to guide you, since you're so misguided. Because you respect Bucky over yourself. Stop respect Bucky over yourself and start respect yourself. Yeah? Don't make no guy with the money and the promises trick you any longer. You don't have to allow yourself to be trapped. There's many trap door out there. You make up the rat get smarter. You know, so rat now get caught by rat trap any longer. You have to set literally poison if you catch them. They all know if you take them to and fly the trap. And you still get caught by rat trap. The gate of Babylon is about trap. The gate of hell is about trap. The dark side is about trap. Stop trap yourself, man. And if you see you trap yourself, find a means a way to get out of it. Don't allow yourself to get caught up any longer. Please, I'm begging you. Parable Man said, brimstone, firehouse, I'm out.